Hello. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up for this Kipawa online concert. And I'm Gasgwiji, and apparently I'm the one who will be starting this. So karibuni sana. Please, masikio ndo zinahitajika hapa. So listen and love. Thank you. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, 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 yeah. Me know the loving is superior, devil complex inferior, worshipping material, bowing to your silver and gold. I know the loving is superior, devil complex inferior, worshipping material, bowing to your silver and gold. Beautiful, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're beautiful. I said you're beautiful, and you know. With all your dreadlocks and your style, the way your finger on top of your mind, your pretty long face and your size, no makeup on your mind. Hey, yeah, hey. Oh, oh, oh. Me really don't think you know how much attention you put me through. And girl, you wanna make me sing my lyrics. Hey, do the fruity loop. Now you're waking up to the morning light. There's fire, fire in your eyes can make me wanna feel the touch of your love now. It's too late. I say you're beautiful, and you know. Before your dreadlocks and your style, the way your finger on top of your mind, your pretty long face and your size, no makeup on and behind. Hey, 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 oh, oh, oh. So I said to myself, if you wanna be a friend, you wanna hold my hand. Just a little motivation, a little conversation. Why do you always pretend? Now you're waking up to the morning light. There's fire, fire in your eyes can make me wanna feel the touch of your love now. It's too late. I'm beautiful, and you know. With all your dreadlocks and your style, you reach your finger on top of your mind. Your pretty long face and your size, no makeup on, girl. Hey, no makeup on. Oh, oh, there's so no makeup on. Hey, hey, no makeup on. I said you're beautiful.
What a way to start the show. In the presence of greatness, this is the one and only Gasgwiji with his amazing hands with the guitar. This is Kipawa online show. Karibu sana if you are watching this. My name is I am the host of the day. And you know what? Gas, how are you? Get the mic. This is Gasgwiji. We're gonna get to know him later. But Karibu Sana, this is again Kipawa online show, and we are all about supporting Kenyan talent, amazing Kenyan talent. So if you're watching this and you are full of talent, if you're a young person, this is your show.
Right.
Yeah, you can follow us on our social media handle platforms at Keep Power Online Show. And you can reach out to us if you have anything that you want to showcase. This is your platform. I will not forget to say that. I also like to say that a lot of young people say that akuna kazi, akuna job. But if there's one thing I know that works is that If you are talented and you can, follow through with your talent, then you can always get to where you want to get to. So this is your platform. We have an amazing show lined up for you guys and amazing performances. So let's have the next act on stage. Thank you so much, Gas.
So much.
We're gonna have him a bit later, but let's get the next act on stage. He goes by the name of Roba. He's a songwriter, singer-songwriter, and instrumentalist. We're gonna get to know him, but first, let's have the first performance. Thank you.
Aniaje, mimi naitwa Roba, mimi msanii wa gospel. Niko hapa na my BGVs. Sijui watu waambie na jina yao.
Yeah.
Joy Music, check out YouTube channel.
Hello guys, I'm Gettable.
All right. Then we have Jay on the keys, our producer. He's a very awesome guy on the keys, and also on productions.
Utasonga mbele imani yangu yote naweka kwako. Magonjwa yatapona kwa imani yako, ufukara utamaliza kwa imani yako. Usonga mbele utasonga, kwa imani yako utasimama. Usonga mbele utasonga, kwa imani yako utasimama. Na inua mikono juu, kwa imani milima inasonga. Unataka mali ati uwe songo, magonjwa yatapona kwa imani yako, ufukara utamaliza kwa imani yako. Songa mbele utasonga, kwa imani yako utasimama. Songa mbele utasonga, kwa imani yako utasimama. Na inua mikono juu, imani milima inasonga. Inua mikono
iko kwa YouTube, you can watch it out. And thank you for staying connected. I hope you keep on supporting these Kipawa online event and concert. There's a song ambao nimeandika inaitwa Salama that with Jesus, ndani ya Yesu mambo iko sawa na kila kitu itakuwa salama.
itakuwa sawa ndani ya Yesu. Ukiwa unatembea ndani ya Yesu, everything is gonna be good and well to you. All right. Thank you very much, my BGVs. God bless you.
All right, that's a beautiful performance by Robert and his group. That's your name?
Yeah.
Tell me about the songs that you guys just did. That was a beautiful performance. Tell me about the 2 songs that you guys did.
About the 2 songs.
Yeah.
Actually, the first one that we did, Kwa Imani, talks of faith. That by faith, mountains will move.
Okay.
It's from the word of God, from the scriptures that says that when Jesus speaks to his disciples, he's telling them that if you have faith as little as a mustard seed, you can be able to command this mountain and tell it to be moved and to be cast into the ocean. So that's what the Kwa Imani song means, that through the faith that we have in God, we will be able to move mountains. And here mountains means different things. A mountain can be maybe you've been ill for so long.
Okay.
By faith you can be healed. Mountains, it can be that maybe you have been in poverty and you trust in God for something, for financial breakthrough. This is a mountain in life, and it means that also that it can be taken away by faith, that mountain. Also, that's about.
When did you guys put out this song?
All right.
When did you put this song out?
It was actually about 6 months ago.
Okay, all right. And your crew is an amazing crew. I hope you guys love that performance. It's good to be here. Karibu Sana. Do you want to tell us who you are, what you're all about? We've heard your voice, so we want to know the man behind the voice. So tell us a bit about yourself, when you started, and yeah.
I'm Robert. I'm born again, and Christ is the Lord in my life. I'm a musician. Robert is a musician. And Robert is an entrepreneur in music, entertainment industry. And what can I say? Robert is not yet married.
Okay.
But he's trusting God for that.
Important. If you're listening to this, you must put it out there.
I'm trusting God for that.
Okay.
What else can I say about myself? These are so many things about me.
All right, let's break it down. So we've heard your voice. When did you start singing?
Well, I started singing a long time ago. Actually, it was when I was actually in class 8.
Okay. Professionally?
Not professionally. That time I used to have interest in music, but I didn't know how to do it. And the first thing that I started in music, I was a rapper. Hapa naweza warapia by the way. Naweza angusha
You know what?
mistari.
We're gonna put you on the spot. Drop some bars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's this for I don't remember. Okay, it's quite a long time. Mina itagwa Robi, napenda Nairobi. Naweza niita Jombi, ni Bobby. Nimekam hii place bila kupiga hodi, nikapatana na lady anajiita Sid. Okay, Sid, do you know me? Okay. I used to rap.
That's very interesting. Okay, buzz. All right. Okay. So you started young. When did you start recording professionally?
Oh, professionally, I started not long time ago. I started it was 2018. Yeah.
I also know that you are a music entrepreneur.
Sure.
I know that you own a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. You own a studio company called Master Production.
Yeah,
so
sure.
take us through your journey up to when you got to a point where you started the company and how it's been to be in the music business.
Okay, it's been quite okay. We started a music production company. It's almost 1.5 years ago. Master Productions. The thing that inspired me to start a studio is that I'm so passionate with music, So that is one thing.
So
And,
wait, so you're a CEO.
I'm a CEO. I'm a co-CEO.
How old are you?
Oh my god.
How old are you? How about we don't mention age? What, guys don't tell their ages.
We do.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29. He's 29 and he's already a CEO. All right. Okay, go on.
We started Master Productions 1.5 years ago. With JR on the keys. He's the main producer of Master Productions, and we had a common interest in music, and we shared so many things in music. We shared ambitions. So we actually met at a church, ACK St. Matheews, and we happened to have a talk like the one we're having. I was back then I was a church pianist at ACK, so pia ni church pianist, and so we happened to have a moment with him, ile instrumentalist. So nikamwambia, by the way JR, nakuanga na hii idea, hii vision ya ku have a studio, yeah, and even to invest in the industry, the music industry. And to my surprise, many of the things that I shared with him, he actually had it in mind. And nikishare from point A to point D, anachukulia from point D to point F. As in, it's like nimekuambia A, B, C, D, na unachukulia from E to F, like that. So we shared a lot in common, and
So
that's how
the studio
we started.
When did the master production become?
And actually, okay, that was 2020. Where did we start Master Productions? Please.
Okay, Master Production started on 1st of April 29. Tuko 2020, sindio? Yes, 2019. Yeah.
Okay. And it's been a whole year of nothing but success. I will just tell you guys that the production company that these people run is legit. And the music that is coming out of Master Production is something that you guys want to, wait for. Now, tell me how it's been juggling between your own career and now managing a studio, and how is the business side of music?
Okay, the business has been good. Not how tough I expected it to be when we were starting.
Did you know anything about what it would be like before you started?
We actually had expectations, and great expectations, but we are the kind of people that we have a very great faith. That is what another thing that we share in common. And even though they've been ups and downs, especially during this corona pandemic thing, we've been facing challenges here and there. Sometimes clients, the flow of the clients decrease, and you start wondering where we get these cash to pay this bill and that bill. But by the grace of God, I can always say that it's by the grace of God.
Okay. Also, why the name Mustard Production? Is that reason?
Well, so Master Production came from a band that I used to be in. We named it after Haradani, that is mustard in Swahili.
Swahili Sanifu, mustard. You better know. It's what?
Haradani.
Haradani. Now you just from this show, you're not just getting a platform, you're also getting to learn new things. So,
So we actually selected the name from the effort that we started with. So we had very little to start, but we knew we have something big that is not materially, and that is faith. We had a big faith, and we knew that in order for us to keep going on, we need to sustain this faith. and we search for a name that will keep on reminding us that it's by faith, and so we chose haradali, that is mustard.
production.
And now mustard is a proverbial seed, proverbial word that represents a seed that Jesus uses it to explain more about faith.
Okay.
And so it's been used by in the scriptures by Jesus mostly, and he explains faith, that it's by faith that is as small as a mustard seed that will make you to move a mountain.
Okay.
And so
and,
that is
I can tell you all about faith.
all about faith.
Yeah. All right. So, what is your plan for the future as far as your brand is concerned? I also wanted to ask, because a lot of young people they have talents, especially like in music, but they never know how to brand themselves. So maybe before you answer the next question, you can tell us what strategies are important as far as building a brand and sustaining a brand is concerned to push yourself to greater levels.
One thing is in everything you do, you should be focused. Nikuwe focused. And being focused ni kama vile like nikupatie job, nikwambie Sid, I want you to do this for me. If I want to know that how focused you are, I'll check on how you will accomplish that task. Yeah. So one thing is being timely. 2 is the heart behind the work, or the heart behind the task. If you do it with wholeheartedly, do it as though you're doing it for the last time. You'll never come again to do it.
And what have been your challenges along the way?
The challenges that have been along the way is challenge guys.
You do not have challenges.
We have so many challenges. I'm actually torn in between which should I say first. Zikoming yani. But the main one has been coming up with a proper structure. Professionally, we've been trying to seek advice here and there, and we have mentors actually, and they've been really of help. But it had been a main challenge as we were starting.
I can also tell that when you're playing how long have you been playing
guitar? I've been playing it for 10 years.
Do something with the guitar.
Nilikuwa natafuta rafiki atakaye.
Okay, amazing. Now, as we conclude this, maybe there's people who are watching you and wondering, a lot of young people especially, they know what they want to do, but they never know when or how to start. So maybe you can encourage someone who's watching you and yeah, I mean, as far as starting, because I'm all about if you're talented, the point is start, right? So if there's someone who's watching this and they are stuck or they don't know what to do, maybe you could give them a word of encouragement, as well as giving them your social media pages and as well as your studio's pages. So take it away.
All right. So if you're there and you're watching this Kipawa online concert, and maybe you're a vision that you have, and there's something that you feel like you want to do it someday, when to start is today. Is right now, actually, not today. Right now. Yeah. And how to start it is use every material available, or don't wait for big platforms. And actually, we organize this Kipawa online, and we've been supporting each other as musicians. It's not by master production alone. We've been collaborating with other people. So don't fear starting. Start it right now or today, and use any material.
Yeah, I also like to
available.
tell people, people like to say, I don't have anything, I'm gonna have this idea. But I like to say that we all have something that we can start with to get to where we want to get to.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that's really amazing to say. Now, finally, give us your social media platforms as well as Master Productions pages as well.
All right. In Facebook, I go by the name Roba Roba. Roba Roba. 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 Roba Roba.
Not Roba as a movie.
No, ROBA.
Yeah.
Okay. Instagram, I also go by the name Roba One. Okay, Roba Roba. Also. Okay, I'm not so much active on Instagram.
Your YouTube page as well. I know you have released music, so if people want to catch up with some of your work, what's the page?
On Master Productions, we are Master Productions YouTube channel, Master Production Kenya. KE. Actually, not KE, Kenya.
Kenya. Alright, so that's good to clarify.
On Facebook, in Master Productions, we go by Master Productions Kenya also.
Okay. So thank you so much for being here, and that was a beautiful performance together with your amazing crew.
Thank you, Sid.
So let's get to the next act. I told you guys that we have a whole show lined up for you, and we have amazing acts coming, talented people. And again, I will insist that this is the platform for you. If you're an artist, if you are there and you're watching this, reach out to us and tell us that you want to be on this show, and we'll work out a way to have you on this show. So up next we have the one and only Nito. Actually, his name is Tony, but I mean, Nito. So who am I? So yeah, up next we have the amazing Tony with an amazing performance. So.
Nito is here. You had to say that.
Nito, what was? Alright, so do you have an instrumentalist coming?
Yes, I have Gas.
Okay.
Actually, we have also done a couple of songs. Okay.
So let's have this special performance then. Let's have this special performance and we will get back to the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much again. This is Gasgwiji.
Nito. So we have this song that we have been writing for quite some time. I hope it actually makes sense to some of you. Sasa karimbo, unazorafanya katimbo.
Bro, acha kusimamisha kidogo. We're going to do this one more time. Chords hapa hivi zimetulemea kidogo lakini anyway, na mbili.
Tuko hapa tutasolve tu.
Yeah. So first of all, before to solve hizo chords za Karembo, we'd like to first begin with another special song. Wacha kwanza. Ndio. Wacha kwanza tuwape hiyo wacha Karembo kama inatukataa sijui kwa nini.
Na msikize hizo lyrics bana. Msikize hizo lyrics. Nikaje.
Sawa shwari. time. Hisia zimebadilika, mchana ushakuwa mkali, kanyama hawezi pika. Meshikana wageuza story na hali bado kamilika. Roho safi yageuka vita, story zetu napeleka Twitter. Pesa zako wanatag Insta, masa yako wanasikiza rumors. Sana baki nimeshikanishwa, yeah. Kila boke wananichukulia, kesho yake wananihurumia. Wananichosha niendelee kuimba, sana bia tena sisi hajaziba. Said you like it, no, said you like it up before you get out the door. See you, she can keep going. You like it, no, said you like it up before you get out the door. Get out the door. Uliniwacha niwae namba zake, yeah. So inabaki nikimuuliza, hey, hey, hey. Uliniwacha nichukue namba zake, hey, hey. So inabaki nikimuuliza, hey, hey.
Ni magori yanayopita patronali.
Baby, don't rush, nipembeleze. I'm not like that, I guess I'm dying.
Check it, vile wananikucha, sipendi ndoa kuchokoza. Check it, vile mimi nakutaka wewe wa maisha. Ni kama maji nimeota, nimebamba vile nilikosa. I really need you closer. You're the one, mama.
Uliniwacha niwae namba zake, yeah. So inabaki nikikuuliza, hey, yeah, hey. Uliniwacha nichukue namba zake, yeah. So inabaki nikimuuliza, oh, oh, oh. Said you like it, no, said you like it up before you get out the door.
See you when she can keep on.
Get out the door. Said you like it up before you get out the door. No, get out the door. No. Uliniwacha, yeah.
Nikuacha, nikuacha.
Uliniwacha, baby. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, so that is uliniwacha. So now the next one.
So next track
Tulikuwa
is
tunasema
back.
itaingia vizuri tu juu ni song tu tamu. Gasa maji.
Kweli kabisa. I hope bado mnasikiza.
Man, stay tuned.
So apparently nimeambiwa kuna benye Karembo amekata kupita. But hey, hatuwezi kosa ngoma nyingine ya kuachocha though.
Cheki, ati Karembo.
Karembo sio.
Ama tutawapea tu.
Atawapea tu siku nyingine.
Sasa tukuzile ingine.
Sawa.
So,
tuko na ngoma fulani hapa hivi ni tu kisogo.
kisogo man.
Kisogo. Yaani mtoto umenipa kisogo.
Lakini kama huna kisogo.
Hey, yeah. So Kisogo talks about this chick, in love, but she ain't really. Hayuko hapo yani, unajua.
That's why anakupea kisogo.
Anakupea kisogo yani, anakutoka tu yani, baby.
Na madem siku hizi but
So anyway, we're going to do this. I hope you enjoy. Nenda hivi.
girl, I will treat you like the queen that you are. Take you to dinner, buy you the things that you want. Looking at your face, I know that time is nothing compared to us. You give me days to shine, I'll be very on. So, umenibaki so, mama, so, umenibaki so, umenibaki so, umenibaki so.
If I can't be rich now, then let me see you tomorrow. Nikupeleke kwa kila bobo. If you want, you can go see your uncle. Najua umemiss mama soko. Hey, 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 yeah. Uwo. Juzi, teki aliwa chocha mwende mukakati. Juzi, mama, tutachoma na nyama nikate. Sina waza mama, ikienda mbali tufanye yote. No.
Ndoto, umenibaki so, mama, ndoto, umenibaki so, ndoto, umenibaki so, ndoto, umenibaki so,
And can you tell the story between the drums and
I know you why. You got this feeling, and oh yeah, baby, umeiweza. Sitakucheza, nitakupenda, baby girl. I will treat you like the queen that you are. Take you to dinner, buy you the things that you want. Looking at your face, know that time is nothing compared to us. You give me days to shine, but baby, why not? So, umenibaki so, mama, so, umenibaki so, umenibaki so, umenibaki so. So mspele kisogo.
Buddha. Sasawa. Yeah, so that was Kisogo. Yeah. Oh, you can.
All right. In fact, I'll just have the both of you guys so we can, get this on the road. How are you guys?
Very fine.
Those two performances were amazing. I hope that from where you're watching us from, you enjoyed them. Now, these two work together like any of the individual artists. And let's get to know you, Tony. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Wimbo mbili, kwa nini uko na mauchungu hivyo?
Nakwambia nilipewa kisogo.
Wanakulemea.
Wanalipea kisogo tu. Saa ikabidi tu tumeandika
So you
song.
just put it in a song.
Yeah.
Alright, tell me about the first song you guys performed.
First song. Which was the first song?
Does not remember.
Karembo. Oh, nini haikuwa inaingia. But it's a good song. It's based on a beautiful chick who has dimples. And she's so fine.
So let's just get this out of the way. Oh, I've been at too many more. Dimple.
Ni just ngoma tu. Just for the music.
Okay, now let's get to know you as an artist before we get to Gucci himself. Tell us about yourself. When did you start music? 'Cause
Wow.
I strongly feel I've heard him sing before, and he has a very rich and amazing voice. So tell us, when did you start singing?
Wow. I started singing when I was in stand 5. Nilikuwa kwa choir.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
Class 5.
I can even remember actually. We used to say Nyeri. Like I used to love music. Everything about music was ilikuwa tunaguza ile place fulani tu kwa roho tu. Yeah.
So class 5. Tell us your journey, how it's been all the way till ukafika. Say, how old are you?
Cheki si kwa miaka after the show.
After any
But yeah, I mean, take us through that journey from class 5, that class 5 boy, till where you are now, recording and giving people amazing music. I know there's not many people who've heard what you have, but I can tell you for sure what he has is amazing. So take us through that journey and how it's been. Yeah, people need to get to know you.
Okay. So, for my names are Anthony Minor. Like niliacha hiyo from the top. So like I started stand 5. I used to do it in the choir. Actually, I love you. Yeah. So it's like, you can't even feel me up mbele. Doing shaking the head. So nika grow, nikaenda boarding. Later. So kwenda boarding hapo 5 tukaform crew na bro. So I was singing, my brother was dancing.
You come from a very musical.
Yeah, my family is musical. But my parents, the siblings, the sisi wote. But kuna like the last born anafanya videos. Yeye ndio anafanyanga videos zangu.
Okay, so how has been your journey since you started recording professionally?
It's kind of tough. That one I won't lie. It's kind of tough. Kwanza
Why is it tough?
the marketing
What
part.
are those challenges?
The marketing part is kind of tricky because people don't actually know this upcoming artist, and even for the platforms, hazipatikani hivyo haraka.
That's a very big challenge.
Yeah.
But what have you learned so far? You started recording last year?
But one.
But
2018.
I'm sure there's lessons you've picked along the way.
A lot of lessons. Like one, never give up. If it's passion you have, vumilia nayo hadi mwisho. Tulekee sisi ni wale inaitwaje products za hard work na kujikaza tu.
Because a lot of people see stars up there, right? People see stars, but they never see what journey it was. So I think the point of this show really is to start with people who will be stars, to see that journey and to grow with people. So if you're watching this, by the way, this can be you, right? Is there any other lesson you've picked?
I'm still picking lessons. So I guess I'm actually learning more and more each and every day. Like now I've learned to stick to what I have, to not multitask on doing many kind of genres. Like I should stick to one and
by the way,
perfect.
what's your genre? What's your
Afrofusion. Okay. Yeah, that is what I'm good in.
You have a very rich voice. I
Thank
have to say that. You should hear him sing. Give us a solo performance.
So this is actually the part where you. So. Sikizeni zote hadi lyrics.
Okay.
So this is the song ilikuwa tufanye. Sasa karimbo unasura faina katimpo. Can you be my queen, never let go? Mimi nakupenda ma enjoy. Oh Lord, sasa karimbo unasura faina katimpo. Can you be my queen, never let go? Mimi naku. Yeah, go up.
I hope you guys love it. What are your social media platforms? Where can people find your music? Where can people connect with you? We need people to start connecting with you. We're growing all of us together. So tell us about that.
So it's Nito.6. So Tony reversed from
Nito,
Nito.
N-I-T-O.
Yeah, N-I-T-O. dot 6. That is, it applies to all my pages. IG, YouTube. Yeah.
Gasgwiji. What's up? What's poppin'? How are you? I'm able to lay Kofia to Joy who's behind
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
We've heard two performances from you so far. If you cannot tell by now, he is amazing. He plays the guitar and sings as well. Now, there's one thing that you need, Chandrani. How is it that you're able to sing and play the guitar at the same time? Is that something that you've learned along the way?
Yeah, of course.
Tell us about yourself. Who is Gasgwiji?
Gasgwiji is a singer, songwriter, instrumentalist, and also an artist. Okchora. Basically my thing revolves around art.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're basically a creative.
Yeah, I'm creative.
When did you start? We need to know who is you. Who are you? When did you start?
Late primary, probably primary school, probably from standard 6 there, 7. I also joined the choir
Okay.
for primary school. That's why I basically fell in love with music, and we were doing taught music as well. And so it was, yeah. All right. So yeah, it was quite interesting. So it interested me, and I decided to follow my passion. Of course, kumekuwa na a lot of teachers along the way, but you know,
Okay, I will tell you for sure, if there's anyone I've met with passion up to Mars, is Gasgwiji himself. This guy is great on stage. His live performances are amazing. He teaches music as well. So Ebotuambie, how did you get there? And how is it that people have not heard of Gwiji? Tell us about that. How did you get to be where you are, so good and a master of
of course it's a journey.
Yeah.
But then sasa nilimaliza primary and then high school. Ile shule nilienda, we were being offered music lessons, so nikaendelea tu, and mimi at the time it was just like normal to me now, because now I had friends who are also passionate music, and it was a thing. So una flow nayo uko like tuende tu itatupeleka kwenye itatupeleka, and so to which kamaliza, and then I had to go and study music in music school actually at the time.
So you actually did go to study music?
Yeah, I did, and I took a few instruments as well with me, and I also did vocals. So pole pole, after miaka kadhaa, and then campus came, also did the same, and after which nika graduate same level mpaka hapa saa kwenye niko sahi.
And how important has that all, like, if you reflect back on all that?
Yeah.
What do you think of the fact that you took time to master your craft? Because I'm telling you, this guy can play the guitar, he can sing, and not just sing well. He teaches, and he will tell us about teaching music. When in Mwalimu,
Okay.
he once told me that you never ever saw yourself kukua mwalimu. If there's a profession people wanadharau ni walimu, but how did you get to become a teacher?
Yeah, I was one of those people. It was me, but like, because I was used to, unajua wale walimu tu wale nini high school, so we were like mimi madeni kwa mseka it was weird, but sasa nikakuja ku get your concept, plus because I was really into the thing, lazima ningefanya music. I had to take it to a professional level, meaning I had to, ukikuwa so good to some point, you have to like share the knowledge, yeah, and now sasa you have to teach. Sasa nikajipata, so this is how it goes, yani.
We're back. We were getting to know these two amazing artists. So you were saying, we were talking about, take. We're going to edit that, okay? Take. So let's talk about the music business side of it. Because a lot of parents will worry when they see their kids getting into the arts, because in Kenya it's not as established,
Yeah.
And parents want their kids to make money from the art, from whatever it is they do.
Yeah.
Music is not really considered a serious career, and that's also very unfortunate. But how has it been for you as far as earning from your craft is concerned? And what are your hopes? What do you hope to see as far as like Kenya being that place where an artist can break through and make money from the art?
Okay, so far the much I've earned in terms of
Let's start with this. Were your parents supportive of you getting into music?
At first they were like walikuwa wanalegea hivi, they wako na ile trust like completely. But then to me I was supported. Okay, I was first supported by my mom, and then later dad, came through.
He came
through.
Tony?
And,
My mom,
What was the reaction when you told them, I want to become a musician?
actually, I've never told them.
Okay,
Similar say, wanaona tukua status zako ati you are doing this song. So like, my mom is actually supportive. But then I love you so much, wherever you are. But then she's a pastor.
Yeah,
She's been supporting me ataka haniambii like na feel tu lakini mzae
Okay.
doesn't know what I'm doing.
And I think it's very unfortunate because, I mean, we're living in a time where we've seen people make money and not just like, it's not even about the money, but succeed because of their talent. So if you're a parent and you're watching this, I think it's very important to support your kids and support their talents because, I mean, to say that a career in the arts is not a serious career is, I think, an outdated notion, if you ask me. Yeah? All right. Sawa. Now, where do you see yourself in 10 years or 5 years?
Right now, I just want to get this album out. We have this album coming.
We're working on
But you
music?
guys stay tuned. We have some great music coming
Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah.
So like there. So for now, after 10 years, I don't know. God is the one who, but I know that He has plans for me and plans for everyone.
Where do you see yourself, Gas, in 10, 5 years?
I also say the same. God knows. And yeah, so we should just try and look forward to this upcoming album. And yeah, so because what we are doing right now, whatever we're working on right now, is what will determine the 5-year goals.
5 years.
Goals.
The 5-year goal.
Yeah, or the 10-year. Yeah, because kuna vitu mingi sana yani, unajua nyumba kubwa.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to play something for us? Like I said, I awe at an artist who can sing and play and just do something for us as we.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, don't you wanna be straight up with me? That if you wanna leave, you can leave. The door is open for you. If you wanna leave, you can leave, my mama. Unanifuata kila time, eti unanidai utadai. Wajua makosa zako unanitry, staki kwenda left na staki right. You gotta go, girl. Hey, you gotta go, girl. Oh no, hey, cause I need some cash money, Minnesota. Can you feel me? Mi nataka pesa. Hey, hey, ooh, oh, hey.
Tamu vidole ambavyo vinaweza kupiga gitaa vizuri and any other instruments. Do tell us your social media platforms and where people can reach you and reach your music.
Yeah.
I also know that you are releasing a song in a few days. So do you want to give us a teaser before?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
The song is called Kasembe.
Kaugali.
Kaugali.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a rap soul, maybe. So I sang kidogo and then rap kiasi because I felt like
Give us a teaser. Kidogo tu ndio.
katiza kiasi. Sawa.
Yeah.
So this is Kasembe, guys, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I need some company. Nikupeleke mtaa with me tonight. Nitakufix a meal. Age where your heart has ever been mysteriously on. Siwezi kuonja na niko na Kasembe. Naipenda sana kama mkulima na jembe. Milele wenye wangu hata meze wembe. Sulize fejo mgongoni nikubebe. Usiwasikize unikeleleza debe. You're my hodari takupika kama sembe. Brown skin kama ugali ya brown. Wenye wangu mshikaji, tasty kama mshikaki. Tuna blend kama uniform, bila takutaki. Either tubaki moyoni kama heartbeat. Kwa roho mbaya wanabaki on hits. Ukinibusu mimi upenda ukini repeat. Jiuna lips in a chest kama fried meat. Call your mother Oshona taka to meet. Nikamweleze sitakuweza casket. Kwa wedding yetu. Hey, so that's Kasembe people.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's music that you can look out for. Do give us your social media platforms as we close.
Alright, so for my social media handles, YouTube, you can find me, YouTube ni Gaston Kamau, Garstone Kamau, YouTube. Also, unaweza tafuta Gasgwiji, yani Gas Gasgwiji. Aya, kwa Instagram, it's Gasgwiji. Okay. Facebook, the same. Yeah, it's the same.
Gwiji.
Yeah.
And he is
Thanks
the
so much.
Gwiji. Thank you so much for coming. Do tell us yours.
It's Neto.6 everywhere. Facebook.
It's
Instagram.
Nito.6. Okay. Everywhere? Alright, so like they said, there's new music coming your way, and a special thanks to for coming. As we come to the end of the show, thank you so much for joining us. This again is the Kipawa event, and you can follow us on all social media platforms. Oh yeah. Yes, that reminds me. There's one more act before we finish. I'm so sorry. So you can exit the stage before we get to the next act. She is Bilha Moredi. She's a PR manager, and she does that for Miss Nadifu, which is our partner here at Kipawa Online. And let's get to know who she is and what she's all about. Hi, how are you? Tell us your name. I don't think I did a good introduction, but do give us an introduction of who you are and what you're all about.
I'm Bilha Murebe, and I'm from Judah.
Okay.
And we basically nurture talent from an organization called Miss Nadifu Foundation, where basically it's all about talent and giving platform.
Okay, giving platform. That's a very interesting point you brought, because right here at Kipawa Online, we're all about talent and nurturing local talents. Now tell us why that is important for you and your organization.
I'll give it a story. So back 2018, we did Miss Judah.
Miss Juja.
Yeah. So at Miss Judah, we crowned Miss Judah, and found out that we now have this lady we are telling that when the Queen was Judah.
Yeah.
She didn't have a network, she didn't have finances, and she didn't even have she didn't have any information on how to run a community program.
Yeah.
So we felt that despite bringing her on board and telling her go conquer Judah and stuff, we didn't do much. Actually, we just confused her.
Yeah.
So we're like, what do we do now to empower these young ladies who we bring in who we crown as our pageants?
So let me get this straight. Miss Nadifu is a pageant company. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Take us. When did you start? When did it start?
2018.
All right. Okay. Now, as you said, okay, we were talking about this earlier, and the fact that young people really are talented. We have so many young talents out there, but not many people know where to go, because it's either their parents don't support them or they just don't know how to start. Do you care to weigh in on that? What would you say to someone who does not know where to start, like you are talent, maybe?
Let me first address about parents. I'm a mother of two. And we used to do events here, and my kid would see like talented people come, start singing, do talking and stuff, and right now they're so much interested into this thing. The funny thing is, as much as I've been running a company on talent, I never thought my kid would be into this stuff. So I was hammered like, do I support, do I not support? They're so young, it's 8 years and 6 years. So how do I even start like supporting them?
Yeah.
So then I was like, the best I can do to my kids is, if this is their dream, if this is what they want to do, I would rather support. Because if I don't support, they will do it behind my back.
Yeah.
So I can't like rub my head on the thought of my daughter going to perform somewhere in the pretense of maybe they're at my aunt's, my cousin, or whoever. So as parents, I think the best you can do is support your kid. Because when you support, they won't hide. So that's what I feel about supporting children. That about platform branding, like I heard you ask Robert.
Yeah.
Number one, if at all you have a talent, start where you are. If it's singing, just sing. It doesn't matter whether you like hitting those notes.
Yeah.
Just sing. If at all you want to do modeling, just walk. Watch what other pageants are doing, whether it's high fashion or pageant, just watch them and then do it.
But I think many people are like, it's not as simple. I think many people like to see what is not there as opposed to
What
see
is
what's
simple?
there.
Nothing is simple.
Yeah.
If today you just went to someone like, let me say King Kaka, and you just sit with him and ask him, where did you come? Did you just come out one day and you know this person? They will tell you it took hard work.
Yeah.
And maybe people like Roba, their first album was like, yeah. But the moment it's one, it's two, it's three, that journey, it's make you perfect. So for you to perfect your talent or to master it, I feel that you have to like practice, and start somewhere. And then I kind of liked what Robert told you about when you did ask him about what are his challenges, and he didn't say finances. Because most people will tell you that I'm not starting because I don't have money. But then again, you give this person like 10K and they won't do anything. Because if you can't start where you are, where are you definitely headed?
No, I like that you said that, and it's also my mantra. Start where you are with what you have to get to where you want to get to. Now, as we finish, do tell us your social media platforms as well as those of Miss Nadhifu. Yeah. And also because here we're trying to learn what Nadhifu in Swahili is smart, yeah?
It's decent.
Decent.
Yes.
Okay. Nadhifu, decent. Now you know.
Yeah.
Alright, now tell us your social media platform.
Before that, can I just say something?
Please, yes.
I would like to say thank you to the people who made this platform come through. Because most talented people, there are people who are out there singing, dancing, and doing what they feel that, like, making sure that their inherent skills are into work, but they don't get platforms. So when such an event happens, I hope the artists will come through. And I want to give a shout out to Akina Alex, Akina Mumba, yeah, no, like, because they made this thing happen. We came together, Julius. We came together, sat down, and thought, what can we be able to do for talent? Because if we are out there trying to say that we want to give talent a platform, and you're not doing it, then it means we're not even helping. So thank you very much, and again, you're such a beautiful soul. I just love the way you're hosting. You're such a great host, right? Yes. Yeah, and for our handles, it's Miss Nadhifu, Facebook, IG, Miss Nadhifu, and YouTube, Miss Nadhifu.
So maybe people can come and find you there and see what you guys are all about, yeah? Thank you so much for coming. Alright, so we have come to the final end of the show, and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sid, and you can follow me on all my social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at Sid Matheews. Until next time, bye-bye.